Hi guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to Grandma K Style and welcome to my bedroom. Why am I inviting you into my bedroom? Well, because a little while ago I did a blog about the two things that you need as your must-haves to put your best face forward. Mine being coffee and mascara. My sister mentioned that she needs her seaweed under eye pads because she is bothered by her under eye bags. And it got me thinking about ways to counteract and stop those under eye bags. I wanted to give you 3 tricks. Now, of course, there's some genetics involved. And if you're eating too much salt, that could be making you retain water. But let's assume that your DNA isn't completely unredeemable and you're not licking the salt shaker. Given that, why are you waking up with eye bags in the morning? One of the reasons is gravity. Gravity is one of those things that is working against us. The longer we're on this earth, the more gravity is pulling on us. And we can make gravity our friend by training ourselves to sleep elevated and on our backs. If you don't sleep elevated and on your back, then gravity is pulling all of the fluids into wherever your face is. So if you sleep on your right side, you'll probably notice that your right eye bags are going to be worse. On your left, they're probably worse on your left. If you're sleeping on your back, but you happen to sleep completely flat, your eyes are going to be back a little bit. And so gravity is pulling all of those fluids up and under your eyes. If you are like me and you have an adjustable bed, you can just raise the head up a little bit. Yeehaw. To get your elevation. If you don't have an adjustable bed, you can use a wedge pillow like this one. These are fairly inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon, and I will link that in the comments below. If you just put this on your bed and then put your pillow on top of it, that will raise your head up enough to let your fluids drain out of your eyes. Now, if you're like me and you're a side sleeper who is having a hard time training yourself to sleep on your back, I have a trick for that too. This pillow, which I will also link in the comments below because I got it on Amazon, has these bolsters on both sides. And I'll take it out of the case to show you guys what it looks like. But basically, it keeps your head in one place so that you can't roll over on your side. And for those of us who are having a hard time learning how to do that, it's kind of like a little trainer for you. So you see it has these bolsters on both sides and a neck supporter. So it'll keep you from rolling over. Sometimes I can manage it, but it's really helping. And then I also put a silk pillowcase on it just to help so that my skin isn't sticking and I can slide well and my hair is not getting all tangled up. So that is your first trick. Learn to sleep on your back and elevated. However you need to do that, you do that. The second trick is these little quartz rollers. You can get these pretty much anywhere these days, but I will link one in the comments below in case you want to order it. This has a little tiny end, which is perfect for rolling your under eyes, especially if you really build up the fluids right there in the corner. You can just take it and roll it out towards the corner and roll those out. I know my mom used to tell me to put a cold spoon. This is kind of the upgraded version of cold spoon. An extra bonus trick with these: if you tend to go to the kitchen in the morning first thing to get your water or your coffee or whatever you do in there, keep your quartz roller in your refrigerator because nothing will get rid of those eye bags faster than a cold quartz roller. They always still stay a little bit cold, but if you stick it in the fridge and then while your coffee, if you use a K-cup and that coffee is dripping away, you just stand there by the coffee and roll your under eyes. Get rid of those bags. And then the third thing is what my sister does. She uses the under eye patches. There's a lot of different kinds. The ones that seem to be best for under eye bags are either infused with caffeine, because caffeine restricts and it will pull everything in, or the ones made with seaweed, which pretty much does the same thing, because seaweed is salty and anything with salt will sort of pull that. I have an issue with the seaweed ones because they tend to make me a little bit drier under the eyes. I'm already super dry under the eyes, so you might not want to use those. But if you're interested in seaweed under eye patches, I will link those in the comments below. As I always say though, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So if you can train yourself to sleep elevated and on your back, you won't need these other tricks, because your eye bags will disappear, and your wrinkles, because when you're sleeping on your face, those wrinkles are getting pressed into your skin and gravity is working against you. All day long when you're walking around, gravity is pulling your face down. If you can sleep on your back and elevated, gravity will be pulling your face. It's like a free facelift. See if you can do it. It may take some time, but it's worth the effort if you can make it work. I hope you enjoyed this video and you got some interesting information about it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you have another trick for getting rid of eye bags, put it in the comments below and I'll make sure that I share it with my blog friends. Bye everybody.